What's up, everybody? Eurotech Matt. You already know who it is. If you haven't, give us a like, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to start off by saying, turn your phones sideways, because this is going to be a sideways view ToolBox Tour. And I will also say that unlike last time or other tours, we're just going to skip the bullshit and hop right into it and kind of zoom right on through. There's a few things missing because they're out in action, but that's that. Like I said, like you said, we'll try not to take 2 hours because nobody wants to sit here for 2 hours and look at some cool tools with me. So here it is. We're going to go back asswards. I decided to, with this layout, bring the 3/4 inch back. Just decided to stuff it in the back of the box along with my Easy Red there. MR34, that's your part number. There's our metric. We got 1/2 inch, 1027, Astro super low profile, turbo sockets, stubby triple squares, normal sized triple squares. Don't mind that random Craftsman socket, it's marked to be cut down. Oh boy. Yeah, we won't worry about that. It's stuck on there. My left hand's my worst hand. But there's my wonderful case I'm in. 1/4 inch. I brought them over from the RollCart, which if you like and subscribe, you'll see that tour right directly. Normally I'd have my Mac Tools 123 piece Torx bit or bit set there. That's inside. The wife's using it. European brake caliper, work caliper service set, as well as a lot of your newer cars. I did go ahead and mark them from off the site just so I knew exactly what was what and I don't have to dig around. I use this bad boy a lot. It's nice because it's 1/2 inch drive. I can just throw it in the ratchet and kind of turn it a little for them more stuck on their drain plugs. We got Matco, I believe. Yep. Matco 12-point axle nuts. We got 36, 32, 30, Snap-on 35 6-point, and we got 38. Yep, 38 down to 29 in the case I'm in, 1/2 inch drives. They're all your standard axle nut sockets. This is good for your European vehicles. They're all 1/2 inch drive. Snap-on spark plug service set foam with the Mac Tools swivels. My Mac Tools have been my go-to for this. Don't mind the random little Ford adapter, quick connect, whatever. But we got some, I guess 15/16 to 1 1/4. Those are the old style Matco versus the newer style. Yes, they're 12-point and they're 6, but just your older style, I guess. I don't know if they're ADV or not. If somebody has a better guess on them, let me know in the comments. I call it my wheel nut set just because I use the 15/16 for the smaller trucks like the 4500 Cummins and 2500s and whatnot. All the way up to like your 6500s. Normal 6 to 10 lugs and then tractors and whatnot. Again, with the case I'm in, I guess we skipped these. They're just your, I guess they're upside down like Snap-ons. Icon, 1/2 inch drive. You get up here into the bigger sizes some. Which one was it? They do take a good beating. Yes, you're not supposed to put chromies on the impact, but they take a really good beating. That's a 1/2 inch. Then back to the case I'm in standard impacts. Just a little miscellaneous, a quarter inch quarter drive socket. Back to the snap-on 1/4 inch chromes. They are actually connected together with the 3/8 on the Alien Space Sabers connected rails, which are connected to the 1/2 inch. Really nice. Everything's kind of, the whole toolbox drawer is shaking. Alien Space Sabers, go check them out, guys. These things are badass, and they're like completely adjustable. Just like that, you can put something bigger in there, something smaller, whatever. It doesn't matter. I love them. Following through the 3/8 SAE chromes, 6-point 1/2 inch impact, and then 12-point 1/2 inch impact. I use a couple of these for axle nuts. I think the 1 3/16 and 1 1/4, but that's besides the point. Icon adapters, Icon metric, Allens. This is just a random Pittsburgh set. I forget why I got it. I think it's because I needed the, it was one of these little guys, a 5 or a 6 millimeter, something like that. 5 millimeter in the 3/8 drive, which I didn't have over there. But that's a socket drawer. And then the snap-on extra long triple squares, of course. That's why I got the stubbies. They're a lot nicer than they are, but that's besides the point. Down to my slowly being worked on wrench drawer. Got my 3/4 ratchet breaker bar, 1/2 inch ratchet / breaker bar. Oh, double box end, 0-degree offset. Reversible ratcheting all the way up 15/16, and then there's the blue point from 13/16 or 3/4 up to 1 inch. BMW fan clutch tools back there, spare miscellaneous. Free Harbor Freight wrenches just for cutting down. Actually, I have the end of the 17 shaved off, so it's thinner. That's besides the point. Random actual Hayco, is that how you say it? Hayco by Germany. BMW wrench, 12, 13, 8, 10, and then your 17 millimeter lug nut wrench, I guess. Miniature 1/2 inch flex head, really nice. Goes along with the drain pan or drain plug screw. The discontinued Mac Tools gearless 1/2 inch, that's really nice. It's alright. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's there in case I need it. 1/2 inch impacts, which the 1/2 inch stuff mainly got moved to this box instead of the RollCart, just because I don't use 1/2 inch really on cars, unless I'm taking off wheels, etc. But what's left of the 1/2 inch chromes, I filled in the blank with the 3/4 adapters. And then the striking pry bars along with my 36 inch and the snap-on tech angle. I'm missing the battery because my son found out they were in there and stole 2 of them for his TV remote. Kids. On down, this is the up-and-coming, I guess you could say, Diag electrical / extraction drawer. Some Mac Tools. These are the 1/2 inch drive twist sockets. I think it's 3/4 to 1 inch with the punch. I don't think I've ever even used them, to be honest with you. Just like an impulse buy. Yeah, I don't even think I've ever used them. Really nice set to have, though, in case you do need them. They're standard, but they work. Then it's the twist socket, or the, not the twist socket, left-hand drill bit and fluid extractor set, which I resort to this one over my snap-on set. That's why it's back there. I haven't broken a single one of these yet, and I've had to have 2 or 3 of them warrantied out now. And one's already broke again. Gives me some power when I'm doing stuff to cars, long-term diag, whatever. Basic multimeter and some test leads. 35-foot tape. Junk drill bits so you can use a couple times in return for a new set. Testing junk. 4 to 49 volt AC/DC tester. Spare miscellaneous pliers and some more commonly used hose clamp pliers from the set in the bottom drawer. They're just over here because they're really awkwardly shaped. And then I went and I put the long one back over in that box just because the long flexible thing is it's a pain in the ass. That is a master terminal pin puller, or however you would want to say it. Does all my European, foreign, domestic, Asian, whatever. It does everything. Believe it or not, that's an Amazon set right there, and it works great. Made in China, of course. And then everybody's got to have some for go-to scanner. Mine's the Solus Legend. It's been treating me well, but it's time to upgrade. We'll just do 2 at once here. Make it a little quicker for you guys. A little less boring, so to speak. This is the chisel set. It's like 12-piece set or something, I forget. Roll pin punches, brass punches, miscellaneous broken chisel, or oh, I'm having a brain fart there. Yeah, we'll come back to them. More miscellaneous chisels, or punches I made out of various things and different rods. This one's great for a longer line-up rod for putting subframes back in, etc. Works handy for that. And then the Mac Tools bearing race punches. Most of your 6-piece set of the heavy-duty radiator hose picks. The go-tos are in the RollCart. Blue Point. They're like nut screwdrivers, locking nut drivers for your hose clamps. Cabinet type screwdrivers there. Miscellaneous stuff back there. This last part of the 16-piece screwdriver set. What's not in here, that's being filled in with the wife's pink set, is over in the RollCart. And then my awesome Mac Tools Mac grip screwdrivers. These are Torx, my bad. These are really nice. I really love the Mac Tools Mac grip handles. It's line on line with, or head on head with snap on there. I really do enjoy them. And if there's anything you guys want to see more of, because I'm zooming through for you, feel free to post it in the comments or say something in the comments and let me know. I've been really working them Icon soft face dead blows, the 24 and the 48. They're spectacular, I'm not going to lie. There's my 48, I do believe. 32 ball peen, and then my 56. And the boys too. Pry bars. Actually, the Hyper Tough from Walmart is striking, believe it or not. The old Craftsman I did clean up. I gotta re-clean it again. Head to his old dead blow hammer, I guess. Body hammer almost. And then some farmer's hammers there. Oh, everybody's got a set of them. Chain cutters. Bolt busters, whatever. This is the miscellaneous drawer you missed in the reel, if you was watching that. Or the Facebook, or not Facebook reel, the YouTube shorts. But miscellaneous drawer. Over here I got the gasket shit and some other slight testing things and plugs and caps and whatnot. Zippy ties of all sorts. Zip tie tensioner, everybody knows what they are. Just a spare Lyle striking pry bar down here if I can get it out. There's your part number if you want one. They're pretty spectacular. Really thick shank. And then purple with black chrome locking flex head ratchet. It's just a spare, I guess. Stuff for the boy, some books for him, some of my BMW stuff, and Snap-on catalogs and whatnot down there. Parts store catalog for this year, etc. When you're doing motor building of any sort, I'm more so European, but these are your best friend. When it comes to things you're not quite sure where they go, drop down in Miscellaneous. I'm missing a 14-volt screw gun here and a small bit set with it. That's inside as well, but snap ring pliers are now down here just because they're out of the way a little bit. Don't grab them all the time. These are more Heiko BMW Germany pliers. Really nice. I decided to polish these ones up because the boy likes using them. Tighten them up a little. They're nice. They're not quite sure if I can do it one-handed, but yeah, you get the point. They're adjustable somewhat. Some stuff the wife got. This was a Harbor Freight 1/4-inch bit set. I think they list for like 20 bucks at the store there. She got this one for $10. It was mismarked SKU because, as you see, there's a slight hole there in the case. It came off the truck, broke. So, friends down at Harbor Freight gave us a spectacular deal on that, and these were free on top of it. Chief from Harbor Freight extended die grinder. That thing's really nice. I'm not going to knock it because it's been busting ass for me. My 14-volt drill. Here we just got some spare / my first set of impact rated Torx and e-Torx. I keep them down here just because everything else isn't impact rated other than the 1/2-inch drive. But if it's 1/2-inch drive, it should be impact rated. Why not? Spare junk DeWalt drill bits. Some hyper step bits or whatever the hell they're called. Step bits from Harbor Freight. They're decent. They work when you need them to. And then just some miscellaneous stuff. Part of my automatic brake bleeder set running around the box there. Spare miscellaneous hoses for coolant jobs and other fluids to help drain out of subframes and weird spots that they're in. Help fill transmissions because they get funny spots too. And then, of course, your cheap Harbor Freight stethoscope, which, believe it or not, works okay. It just annoys me at how stiff these here hoses are. But it's here nor there. It's a tool, and we don't get rid of them. But they suck, so that's why they're down here. OEM tools, striking scrapers. Now, many of you did know this as the, cleaning drawer, I guess. I had all my Snap-on wipes, the sandy cloth, which are not really for human hands, and then tub towels and whatnot. They was all down here, but now it's more so just testing and spare gloves that I use for some jobs. I have I think they're large, and the ones on the side of the box over here are extra large. I use them for different jobs, different purposes. Spare N54 injector. I do believe this was index 12. Yeah, that one was an index 12, but it's just spare in here for testing. Everybody loves this shit. Usually you can't touch the bottles without getting it on you, but I try and keep them pretty clean. Spare microfiber rags. A coolant test kit. Maddox from Harbor Freight. A tire plug kit, which is really nice. It's decent to have one of them around. This is what's left of my Mac Tools spark plug set. This is actually a really nice set. I just have up top in the service foam what I use most. Those two right there are very commonly used, 14 and 16. 14 is 12 point, and then I do have a 14 swivel, which is used highly as well. That's that. They call it a deluxe compression tester from Matco Tools, which is now deluxe and a half. But I guess you get the point there. It comes with a few extra pieces. Let's see if I get this in the right order the first time here. Yes. Well, now you see it. That's your deluxe Matco compression tester. Really nice set. Could have some different hoses, a separate hose for each one of these attachments, but that's here nor there. As I find them sorts of hose attachments, I will just buy them instead of having to screw one of these on to the end of a hose. Or my big one is, where is it? Attaching the short 14 millimeter. Wow. Yeah, screwing the 14 millimeter into here, and then plugging it into your gauge and plugging it into there and screwing them all together just to get the hell out of certain valleys. But whatever, it works for $90 off the truck. Used, I won't complain. It really has served me well, and first time I used it, it paid for itself. So I won't complain much about that. I had a lot of people ask about this one. It's a really nice set. I try and keep it clean because it's in a case. So therefore, if it's dirty and holding moisture, it will continue. Master brake caliper set from Icon. Again, it's a Harbor Freight find. For doing brake calipers or brake jobs, you don't need to really go overboard on it, I'd say. This was like 50 bucks, and it works great. I like the fact that they put it right on the side of their boxes, so if they're standing up in a drawer or whatever, you can read what it is. Really nice. And then everybody knows what the bulk grip puller set is. I kind of hate that thing, but yeah, we won't go into detail on that. Got it, never used it because it's missing pieces. And I opened the damn thing out of the plastic. Still waiting on a warranty for them. And then last but not least, so we're not boring y'all, another kind of overflow drawer. We got the brush Sawzall brushless. Oh, whatever the hell they call this. Yeah, brushless. 20 volt max grinder. I really love that thing. 8 amp battery, standard, I think 3 or 5 amp battery. Some more grinder attachments and whatnot. Sawzall blade kit. The big boy grinder for shit gets real. Just plug it in and send it. 14 volt drill brush attachments, whatever. And then again from Harbor Freight, the Maddox inner tie rod tool, which it works when you need it, so why get one that's more expensive? And if you haven't, again, like and subscribe, and scrolling down through the videos and you'll see that we did go over this set because I had lots of people ask about it. It has a little bit of everything you need in there. All makes, all models. And I had a lot of people ask about my hose clamps, or hose clamp pliers right there. This is like, well, now it's like 60 bucks on Amazon. But when I got this kit 5 or 6 years ago, it was like $29.99 or something. It was awesome. But it has everything in it. There, what I was talking about with the long line there, that's in the RollCart just because it gets annoying in this box. But It's got all your stuff all the way down, your axle boot clamps, everything. Really solid set to have. Again, guys, if you've seen something that sparked your interest, drop a comment below. Bring it to our attention. We'll go over it again, or we'll bring it out and show you. But as of now, that's the 54-inch Master Series and how I have it set up so I can just kind of grab and go. If you liked it, let us know and subscribe for more, because the tour on this bad boy is coming soon. I guess we can give you a sneak peek of the new socket layout. But that's it. Stay tuned.